Okay, I'm never sure how to do this because I'm on the edge. I'm outside, and I don't have super long arms. So I want to show you something called a laser disc. How do I know it's a laser disc? Right here at the bottom, it tells you, in case you're not sure, in case you think these are records. You might be thinking, how does it look like a record? Well, it's 12 inches, just like a record is. So every time I see records at a store, I get excited. And I realize, oh no, they're just records. They're not laser disc. This is the Aliens Special Widescreen Collector's Edition. This is actually a box set. One of the great things about Laserdisc, number one, before DVDs, these were the highest quality of a movie you're going to get, unless you own a projector and like real, theatrical stuff. It has a lot of features to it. This one has a newly digital master transfer supervised by James Cameron himself. This Laserdisc, or laser box of Laserdisc, they are analog quality for the audio, so it's not compressed. I personally think it's got the best quality. Now, I can't compare it to Blu-rays because Blu-rays are going to just wipe everything out. But when I first got into DVDs, I thought they're not better than Laserdisc. I honestly think, at the time I was like, well, maybe they are. But then when I got a big screen TV, I was like, oh my gosh, DVDs look terrible on a large screen. These are not digital, they're analog. So when it's blown up on a big screen, it doesn't look blocky or chunky. It looks natural. It looks very good. And on a large screen TV, maybe my TV upscales them, but everybody who sees my Laserdisc being played on my TV are fascinated by how amazing it looks. So this is 154 minutes, color 1986. 154 minutes means we're going to have 3 sides at least, since it's CAV and not CAD. Well, it says standard play. That means that we have an hour on each side of the disc, frame for frame by frame analysis, restored footage not included on the theatrical or television version. So there's actually footage they included that was not in either of those other versions. Full color brochure, including program notes, chapter listings, viewer guide to additional scenes, and then there's also interviews with James Cameron. So there's other video features. Since it's using 3 sides of the disc, it's probably using the other sides for extra features like interviews with James Cameron, behind the scene footage, production art from the collection of James Cameron, Ron Cobb, and Sid Mead, original visual effects storyboard, and materials from collections by Robert, oh my gosh, these names, Squatak, Dennis Squatak, I'm guessing they're brothers, and Stan Winston. Rare production photographs, screenplay excerpts, annotated history of production, and original advertising material. So let's open up this box set. This is how wide it is. Don't be distracted by what's in the background for what's inside. Now, it opens up, and yes, there is actually a connection here. I did just open it up carefully to where you have like a gatefold, almost like a gatefold. Inside we have, I knew it was gonna fall out. We have side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 sides. That means there's 3 discs. You have the chapters. Wow. So maybe it is 30 minutes per side, because that's a lot of chapters. Huh. Okay. So I haven't played with this movie in a while. Oh man, it's starting to really deteriorate. We got the widescreen information right there. We got a photo album basically of all the people that are going to die. And let's see what's on the other side of this thing. We have pictures, and we have chapter synopsis of what's going on in each chapter. And we have the collector's section, which is, these are like non-movie parts. So there's 3 discs with 6 sides. Side 7 is on your 4th disc, and it tells you what's on side 7. It's got all the information, all the extra stuff that I was talking about. And then we got the cover photo right there. And again, Laserdisc, they come like records. Sometimes they come in these, sometimes they come in these clearer things. Okay. They are giant, what looks like DVDs. All right, so we got 4 Laserdiscs all together. And we got some styrofoam to keep it from getting crushed and cracking. One of the problems with getting Laserdiscs, people don't ship them correctly and they get cracked during the shipping. I think this was covered with some kind of pollen because I used to live in a very pollen-dense area. I'm starting to get irritated in my throat just looking at it. So just letting you know that if you're looking for Laserdisc, I think you might want to check out eBay. I don't know any other places around here that would sell any of them, of course. Back in the day, you can go to pawn shops and get them for pretty cheap, like $5 each. I went to a lot of Craigslist. That's how I got most of my collection. You get like 50 in a crate, plus all their Laserdisc players that they no longer wanted. Because people were, back around 25 years ago, getting rid of these, getting DVDs because they thought they were the next best thing. That's when I was like, you are crazy. I'm going to be going around getting these things like it's Christmas morning. So I went around and getting as many of these as possible because, and you get a lot of doubles. Aliens is one of those ones you may get doubles of. You will definitely get Terminator 2 twice or maybe 5 times. Jurassic Park's another very common one. If you're looking to buy these online, there is a difference in prices. Some of them are pretty cheap. The shipping's going to be what kills you. Some are going to be very expensive because you'll never get a hard copy that's official on certain things like Song of the South by Disney. You will never get that. It was on Laserdisc, and I heard that it was on DVD, but I've never seen an actual official one. I've seen a lot of knockoffs on eBay, so be careful what you're out there buying. So I'm just letting you know one of my favorite things in life, which is Laserdisc, because I don't know many people that have them. I did catch a YouTube video that was live the other day by Garage Geek, I think is his name. I was like, Laserdisc? I don't know why my computer told me to watch this. I was like, oh my gosh, Laserdisc, they're talking about Laserdisc. And I got so excited because I love Laserdisc and nobody else seems to know what they even are. And people look at me like I am crazy, and I am crazy for a Laserdisc. So let me know if this is one of the movies that you like personally. And again, I highly recommend getting Laserdisc. CAV, I think I may have thought it was CAD, but evidently that's the 30 minutes on each side. Normally they play an hour on each side. So if you don't like getting up every 30 minutes to watch it, Laserdisc are not for you. Now you can get the ones that automatically flip the head over. I don't have those. They're very rare. Only the extremely rich people had them because that was like twice the price, it seemed like, back in the day. I have an industrial one. So if you do get a Laserdisc player, most likely you're going to end up having to replace the belt on it. But thanks for watching. Comment below if you are a Laserdisc collector as well. And give me some feedback about this particular one, if it was the best of all of those, because usually the box sets or the CAVs they're usually the best quality you're gonna get, especially when you get a collector's edition and it's widescreen, which may or may not be a good thing because widescreen means different things. There's like anthropomorphic widescreen. There's another type of widescreen where it's just really, they add the, it's full screen, but they added black, I can't say it in English, black boxes to the top and bottom. So if you do watch on a widescreen, it's going to be black on all 4 sides. It's not, I think anthropomorphic is the one where if you're watching this on a widescreen, there'll be nothing black on the top and bottom. Because on the older TVs, of course, they're more square. There was black lines on the top and bottom for widescreen. That's why a lot of people didn't want to get the widescreen. They wanted to make full use of their TV, which is killing the original theatrical production of the actual movie. For TV shows, that's fine. For movies, I always went for whatever was closest to the original. So widescreen is perfect. I can't tell you which one it is. If you want to find out more, go to lddb.com, laserdiscdatabase.com. Have a great day.